All right, so first race plan of 2023, we have the Zion Half. This is some of the race details that you need to know for 2023. A couple of unique things here. So the first thing we got to talk about is your bib pickup. You have a couple different options here. You can do it at the Race Expo, race morning, or you can get it shipped for you. That is a $30 fee right there. I would not go with option number 2, as they'd also recommend. I would go with option number 1 here. That is at the Race Expo the day before. You can see here that there are a couple different things that you can do. 12 to 6, that is the primary time for packet pickup, race bib pickup, and also the expo, where you can visit the vendors and things like that. Saturday morning shuttles start at 4:30. You can also do last minute bib pickup, and the last shuttle leaves at 6 a.m. 6:45 runners line up for the start. There is the national anthem at 6:55, and the race starts at 7 a.m. 9:45 are awards. Parking and shuttles. If you need to visit this map, you can get dropped off as well as take other shuttles. If you elect to get dropped off, make sure you arrive a little earlier to allow your drop-off to exit there. If not, you will get turned around out there and prevented from going forth. So get there a little earlier and you will be a lot calmer on race morning. You can read here a little bit more about the shuttles and where to drop off and all of that. Spectators, they do say that there are no shuttles for spectators, so keep that in mind when you are there. Now, scrolling up to the race here, we have an interactive map that they have put out for us, and if you look at it here, it looks pretty standard. It looks pretty generic right here with a couple of minor bumps in the way. If we go out to a little more detailed view, you can see here, let's make this a little bit bigger if possible. Here we go. You can see here that there is a lot more to this race than just simply something like this, which is a straight, just pretty easy race. So with that, the major way to attack this race, I'm going to go back and forth here a couple more times, so just bear with me. For the first 6, let's call it 6.5 miles right through here, this should be your endurance pace. It's going to be a little bit slower than what you want to do for a typical half marathon, and that's going to be because you are steadily going up. Now, going back to view it in the more detailed view, this area right through here, right? It's not just a straight just drag up. Instead, it is an undulating pattern of up and down, up and down, up and down. So when you are attacking this, make sure you are running or, just moving at your best pace when you are going downhill. That is going to save you the most time, right? If you are walking or have to walk a little bit on the uphill sections, especially when they get very steep, that's going to save you the most time. So when you see your 3-4 percenters, if you do have to walk and slow down, that's a perfect opportunity to do so because the speed penalty is much, much less there. So that means you are going to need to attack some of these other hills, not effort-wise, right? Effort will be up a little bit, but you just want to keep moving up on this hill, right? Whether that's walking or running, and if you do need to take a break, do it in the steeper sections. On the downhills, make sure you continuously stay moving, and use these steeper pitches to break, or that's a bad word, to take a break. That's a better word. Critical areas on this course 1 and 2, and then this last section right here at 10.3 miles. If we switch back up over here, that is 1, 2, and 3 right in here. And that is pretty much the Zion Half Marathon in a nutshell. They do not have water stops. They will. I think when you register, you can request a Nathan, not a compostable water bottle, but a collapsible water bottle. That is to keep the waste down. So make sure you bring that. If you don't, or if you haven't requested that on your registration, make sure you are buying one so you can fill it up on race day. Big key to the race right there. If you don't have anything, they won't give you water out there, out in Zion. So Zion National Half, I almost said Ironman, Half Marathon 2023. That is pretty much it. Expect your paces to be a little bit slower than what you want to be to account for those continuous rises in elevation, but also don't expect it to be a straight thing. Expect it to go up and down a little bit. If you have any questions, I will be reaching out to you individually to talk specific race planning and paces and targets to hit for your race. Good luck to everybody out there this year.